What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, March 11th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. That is the only place you're going to get updates to my top 10s and see the top 10s in general for DraftKings and for FanDuel. Didn't have them yesterday, was still on the mend. Twitter was being weird as well, so I couldn't upload, but we are back and better than ever. Top 10s are already up. I'm saying this right now. They've already been posted. I haven't even recorded this video. That's how good I am. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Those are the big things for me right now because we got Giannis on the outside looking in on a 4-game slate, and we are going to be playing the hell out of some Clippers today. Who will be those favorites? My top 5 plays of the day? Time to find out. First up at number 5, I'm looking at Tobias Harris. He's got an incredible matchup against the Washington Wizards. Power forward only, 5,700, 16 points, 6.5 boards, 2 assists, 2 stocks. He's projected for 31 fantasy points. You're hoping for upper 30s, but we got him in the optimal lineup 34% of the time. He's been playing bigger minutes. He missed that 2-game stretch about a week ago. Played like 34 and 35 or 35 and 36 in his last 2 games. That works for me here in a spot against the Wizards. Whether it's a 10-game slate or a 4-game slate, playing the Wizards is hugely beneficial. And that's why we're seeing Tobias Harris show up here at number 5. To the Clippers we go at number 4 for James Harden. He's 9,900, point guard only, taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, who are not a very good basketball team. 25 points, 6.5 boards, a little over 9 assists. 2.5 stocks for James Harden, 51.5 fantasy points, hoping to get up to 60. We got him in the optimal lineup 36% of the time. Him and the rest of his teammates have been playing massive minutes as of late. Harden's at 38 or 39 a game. Zoo's been playing like 35 a game. Kawhi has been playing like 38 a game. So we're getting a ton of playing time out of these Clippers guys. And that's making me get to James Harden in this spot. We're going to talk about more Clippers as we go further. He's running the show. He's playing a ton. They're facing a terrible Pelicans team. It's a 4-game slate. He's a great per minute dude. The raw point ceiling is huge. What's not to like? We're staying right with the Clippers at number 3, and we're getting Ivica Zubac. Like I said, he's getting a ton of minutes lately. 34, 35 a night. It's been ramping up. They're starting to get ready for playoff time. 8K, center only. 18.5 points, 13.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 2.5 stocks, 44 fantasy points. We're talking a goal of 50, 41% of the time Zoo is in the optimal lineup. I love the matchup. There's not a lot going on the Clippers side that you're worried about, or sorry, on the Pelicans side that you're worried about. Kelly Olynyk is out for the Pels, so you're getting Carlo Makovic, you're getting Yves Missi, Zion's playing the 3. This Pelicans team is dreadful, and they don't got a lot going on at center. And Ivica Zubac is one of the most unsung heroes of the center position in the NBA. Doesn't get enough credit for what he is. What he is today is the 3rd best play of the day. But your number 1 center of the day for me is Jalen Duren, because he gets to face the Washington Wizards, and he's 6,600. Center only, projected for 13.5 points, 12 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2 stocks. He's projected for 37.5 fantasy points. His goal is only 43. He's in the optimal lineup 43% of the time, and he gets the dream matchup. The fast-paced, awful defense, Washington Wizards. Alex Sarr, not really the best matchup for Jalen Duren. He's going to be able to push him around a little bit. We'll see if it's Rashawn Holmes on the backside or Tristan Vucevic on the backside, but that part doesn't really matter to me. Your biggest worry when you roster Jalen Duren is fouls, and I'm just going to hope that today he can avoid them against this Washington Wizards team. The Pistons are way better than the Wizards. They're massive favorites here. I think Duren's a big reason for it. This spot is probably his best spot of the season. The number 1 contender for today is Kawhi Leonard. I did not expect to say that at any point in time this year. 8,100, small forward, power forward eligibility, so you get the MPE. He's been playing bigger minutes. I only have him in for 35.5. He's played 38 recently. 35.5 against this trash Pelicans team. 26.5 points, 6.5 boards, 3.5 assists, little over 2 stocks, 44.5 fantasy points, and a 55% optimal rating for today's slate. That is the number 1 play of the day. The minutes are here. He appears to be healthy. Is he playing like old Kawhi? Not quite. The stat line of Kawhi Leonard on the season so far does not resemble the guy that you want it to be. But I think he'll get there slowly but surely by knocking the rust off. And today, it doesn't really matter because we're playing DFS and salaries matter. His price, his position, his minutes are all too good. That is why Kawhi Leonard is your number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, March 11th. Top 10s on DraftKings, FanDuel, or on Twitter at Josh Engleman with clips of the top 5 if you don't like this VOD. Maybe I'll drop some updates later today if we get any interesting news. And if you have any questions, hit me up in that thread. I'll answer whatever you want to know about today's DFS slate and more if you've got other questions. So good luck, everybody. I'll see you guys on Twitter.